Yo, still Bills, what's the deal, man? Oh my god, it was a long motherfucking day at work, man. But peep game, man. Man, we got to talk about this nigga motherfucking Keith Thurman, dog. Like, who the fuck bubblegum ain't 25 cents no more? Like, yo, that is nerve and audacity. Like, yo, hey, I mean, I know I ain't been out, I've been out for two and change or whatever, right? And you know, I lost in my last fight, but hey, bubblegum ain't free ain't 25 cents no more. Bro, like, the shit that this nigga is doing is wild style, bro. Like, how the fuck do you compare your career to inflation? The thing about inflation is consistently fluctuating, meaning it's active, it's in motion. How the fuck do you, like, bro, and to even take the little pot shot at Bud and Crawford's fight, oh, this ain't like, it ain't just gonna be Bud and, we got Yanni back on another card. What are you talking about? At the moment, we getting Leo Santa Cruz. We getting 3 motherfuckers who done fought. 2 out of 3 have been stopped in their last fight. One of them lost by way of a 12-round decision. But we supposed to just, pay for your fight because, yo, yeah. That is nerve and audacity. And the sales pitch and how you're trying to sell it to us is just another just egregious and just heightened state of delusion that speaks to your character and why you have had the shortcomings in which you have had. You really think you are something other than you are, bro. I mean, you not him. My nigga, you not him. You're not. You have never been him. As far as just this marquee name, no. That's never been your get down. You've been walking around for the past, 4 or 5 years has become, when they passed the reins to you, Manny and Floyd, when they passed the reins to you, you was really walking around with your chest poked out like you've arrived or something, man. And it's like, no, my nigga, you haven't. And the biggest kicker is when you was on the path to possibly be that, you went down for 2.5 years. And then came back about 23 months, had 2 fights, then went down for another 2.5 years. You stunted your growth drastically. And now you think we supposed to come out of pocket to see you fight Mario Barrios. This shit, like, I can't really even pinpoint or conjure up the proper words I want to say to you, bro. Like, I don't have those words at my disposal in my vocabulary. Like, I will really have to go through the dictionary and look for some wild delusional things to say about you. Because you are bugging. Inflation, bubblegum ain't 25 cents no more. You got the game fucked up. Everybody goes and gets bubblegum. Everybody's not gonna go and watch a Keith Thurman fight. And you one of my favorites. But I'm not paying for this fight. I will catch the highlights. I'll listen to the, on Saturday night, I'll be tuning in. I won't be ordering that motherfucker though. I promise you that much. And anybody who is looking to order this fight is a damn fool. They can sell you niggas anything and y'all gonna bite. Oh, the PBC. No. Fuck them niggas. Tired of you motherfuckers, man. This is a lot. This is nerve and audacity on your behalf, man, for you to sit here and talk this wild shit like niggas owe you something. We owe it to you to pay for your fight. We ain't seen your ass in 2 years. You are at this moment in time, you're not even a factor like that in the division. You don't want to go through the through the proper channels to put yourself in a position of where it's like, you know what? I'm gonna work my way back up. You just think because you was who you was at once upon a time, you ain't got to get back in line. You don't have to go through you don't have to go through the gauntlet again to get to where it is that you was once at. Who the fuck are you? You got a lot of nerve, bro. Like, you shouldn't even. It was wild, man. When you was active and at your best, you didn't have this energy. It's interviews of you talking about, man, yeah, I want everybody to be able to see my fights. I don't want to put this shit behind no pay-per-view. I'm cool. See, I'm cool being on regular network television or regular cable television. You was cool with that. And if anything, that was the time where you were deserving of a pay-per-view fight. You cut your hair, you go fucking dormant for 2.5 years, and you think niggas are supposed to come out of pocket to see you. Bubble gum ain't 25 cents no more. How the fuck do I pay for a Keith Thurman fight? A Keith Thurman fight versus Mario Barrios ain't nothing. It's nothing comparable to that of that between. That isn't equivalent to Spence and Ugas. That isn't it. Damn sure ain't equivalent to Canelo and Charlo. Wasn't equivalent to Canelo and Plant. It's not gonna be equivalent to what Manny and Ugas was. Who in the fuck are you, my nigga? Somebody done really told this man, like, oh my God. That is nerve. That is nerve. It's like it's no shame in it neither, man. It's no shame in it. It's no shame in the fact that your ass is about to be on pay-per-view after being dormant for 2.5 years. It's no shame in that. You're just quite content with the fact that you finna be on pay-per-view. It's not one of them situations where it's like, oh, well, let's, on fight night, you learn, oh, well, all I can do now is go out there and fight. It ain't one of them situations where you like, you feel some type of way about the fact that you're gonna have to cheat the fans out of $80 to see you fucking fight. And that doesn't bother you. Usually something like this will bother somebody who knows they're not worthy of a fucking pay-per-view showdown. Here you are up here talking about it though. You got good game. But I ain't falling for that shit. I'm not falling for it. If they think that was supposed to be a talking point, like a marketing scheme to get you to, talk that shit up and, justify you being on pay-per-view, talk inflation and motherfucking bubblegum ain't 25 cents. Man. They say Ortiz and Martin allegedly did $35,000. You better do less than that. Them niggas shouldn't even have did that because nobody should have paid for that shit. Because it wasn't a pay-per-view worthy fight. Man, bro, you are gone. You are in a heightened level of delusion, bro. And it's annoying. It's real annoying. I wouldn't lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit is annoying. How does a nigga who ain't did nothing in 2.5 years have the audacity to justify his fight being put behind a paywall? Like, are you kidding me right now, man? If this was regular cable, the channel your fight is coming on needs to be stuck behind that, that screen when you try to go to like the, them smut channels and shit like that. Them Playboy channels is green and it's wiry lines all going up and down the motherfucking channel and all that shit. Just completely distorting your view of that channel. That's what your fight needs to be for Mario Barrios this Saturday. Because I can't believe, like, it's like there's no shame with you. That's what really bothers me. The fact that you have no shame in it. Like, you feel entitled to a pay-per-view fight. You feel entitled for motherfuckers to actually have to come out of pocket and see you fight. Nigga, no. No, hell the fuck no. Hell the fuck no, man. You got the game so fucked up right now, bro. And I hope you win, because I still want to see you active out here. I still think you got some great years left in you. But you just, you're gonna have to do something with your, with your thinking, because you are bugging if you think you are a star caliber not competition, but a star caliber attraction. You are not him. You have never been him, and you're not ever gonna be him. You better get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Inflation and bubblegum ain't 25 cents no more. Nigga, you was not bubblegum. I stayed with a stash of gum in my cupboard for work. Nigga, nah, son. Fuck out of here.